Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... Oh, firstly, let's just have a quick advert. Hi, I'm Andy Holland, and I would recommend using the Burney Inn.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday! It's time for the AhhGee Podcast, not live!
So, episode N of the AhhGee Podcast. N for...
November, that's the only thing I could think of.
What's the date today? December the 14th?
December
probably?
the 14th.
Oh, looking at your watch
It's
there.
actually the 14th.
It's actually the 14th of December today.
Shit, so I genuinely need to buy presents.
Yes, you do.
I was going to buy mine next week.
Bollocks.
I get paid tomorrow, that's a bonus. Have I given away too much? I don't know.
Who knows?
Yes, welcome to the Grax Studios, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Grax Bishop, thanks for having us.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you so
indeed,
much.
It is indeed. We appreciate the hospitality.
And we're in a kind of a triangle formation
We're in
to
a
see
triangle
each other's
formulation.
faces.
That's right. You know, we're going for the 2-1 formation. I was going to say formation.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could call it a 3 or a
Threesome?
1-1-1. A 1-1-1
Menage.
maybe.
It just looks like we're in an interview.
Yeah, it does. Actually, if I describe the way the room is set up, I'm sat in front of Michael Bell of the internet
Hello.
and
Oh,
Mr.
hang on.
Grax Bishop
Yes.
of Whitney. It's 2 weeks' time, mate. Probably not yet.
I haven't got a bell, so that'll
There
We
we
could
go.
probably do that for next week as well.
Yeah, we can insert the bell.
And the week after. And the week after.
Just do it, always.
Just
Just keep doing it. Never give in.
Never stop.
Whenever this
Oh.
bulk, I mean, we're not bulk recording,
So
obviously not.
obviously, we're welcome back to the bulk records. Since the last bulk record, it's all gone wrong, hasn't it? I mean, if you think about it, everything's literally gone wrong since we last met.
The world has gone
Yeah.
wrong.
Is that our fault?
I don't want to take any blame for this.
Put it like this, right? When we used to do a week by week recording,
Yeah.
everything seemed fine.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're doing bulk recordings, and apparently it's all gone tits.
What?
We've got people running around with machetes, threatening people. We've got wind. We've got
Oh, God.
Desmond's kicking off.
Desmond.
Exactly.
What is he doing? I thought he was on the television.
Exactly. I thought he disappeared in the 80s. It's back. Another thing on that. Why do we get such crap names for weather? Like America,
I think
you get
Desmond's quite
Katrina,
a strong
which is a
name.
really cool name. Desmond, Hurricane Des.
It's very British, though. It's a very
Oh.
British name.
Yeah, I suppose it is British.
It is quite British.
It's a strong name.
I think we had one called. Did we have one? Was it Jemima? Was that another one? Was that a recent
Jemima's a
hurricane?
cool name.
That was an American one, though.
Yeah, the last one we had here was Barney, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
or Sydney or something shit like that. And then the series kicked off. Paris. Oh, someone's roof fell off yesterday where I was.
Yeah, my God, no.
Yeah, true.
Why?
I've wind again. Wind. He's been without power for 2 weeks.
Literally,
this boy.
literally has a power cut
Like
every
I was
night
saying.
now.
How?
As a regular power cut.
But how is that
Oh, yeah,
possible?
that's-
You are a cathedral. Not you personally, but
Yeah.
your city has a cathedral. How could it possibly be out of power?
Cathedrals aren't power stations.
I said this was on Facebook. I wanted you to work out this theory and
Okay,
show
here
you
we go.
working out,
Theories
please.
with Michael Bell.
So, literal, the city. It's
Yes.
not a city,
It's
it's
not
a town.
city, it's a village.
It doesn't have any electricity at the moment, and there's a massive generator outside my house, so no one can sleep.
Does he pop in the car park in the Mews?
It's right by the pub,
Oh,
by
really?
the Feathers. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Carry on. Sorry, I was just for people that know
Just
Lichfield.
interesting. Yeah, yeah.
If you know Lichfield, that
by the
was...
Feathers pub, there's a massive generator now.
Okay,
So,
right.
so you reckon, Grax,
Yes.
that Lichfield can't have a power cut because there's a cathedral there?
Yes.
Yes,
That's what
absolutely.
Grax
That's-
So there's no
Grax literally thinks electricity comes from Jesus.
Jesus
You've just hit the nail right on the head.
Uh,
Let me explain my reasoning.
or on the cross.
The thing is,
Yeah.
villages are
Jesus.
tiny little things, and they're run by a hamster that is going on a wheel, and obviously the hamster just dies off. So you often get power cuts in villages.
Right.
But cathedral in the city, you have a huge cathedral.
City, yeah.
Cathedral city.
Other cheeses are available.
Yeah, they really are. They have cathedrals.
There's literally a whole aisle full of
I
them.
mean, Dairy Lee's one.
Yes.
That's another Edam.
My point is, you have a
Cathedral.
cathedral. You have a cathedral where
a place
people
in
go
Wales?
to worship. You have en masse people
Wensley
to go
Dale.
and worship to whatever deity they
Cheddar.
want to worship.
And get a
Whether
chutney
it
as
be
well
the,
with it
the
as well.
Jesus version,
Red Leicester.
whether it's the Greek version, whether it's
Feta.
the
Yeah. I mean, halloumi's popular these days.
hello,
you know.
me.
I find it a bit greasy myself. Don't
Whether
like
it's
it.
Greeky.
whether it's the Japanese version. They have all these different kind of
I mean,
deities.
mozzarella as well. You get in the
flavoured?
balls,
Miso
but it's a bit
Cheese balls are Christmassy, aren't they? 2 weeks, 2 weeks time.
All that prayer power.
Brie, it's Christmas
Prayer-
time.
Yeah. Oh, a brie.
Brie,
Oh,
a
how do you
melted
feel about
brie.
camembert? Baked or unbaked?
No, I'm a brie man.
You're a ream.
I'm a brie man.
You're a proper ream.
Brie.
Good.
All that prayer power.
Oh, it's still going on.
going on, charging through the city.
I mean, the crackers, you need
It
to
would-
eat
it
them a
would just
decent
keep
cracker,
going.
you know.
That is
One of those
why,
Hovis ones, they're the
Not
best ones for
water-based
cracker.
cracker,
Oh,
they're
no,
shit
they're
crackers,
useless.
aren't
No.
they?
and that is why I think that the Lichfield should not ever
Leerdammer, that's good.
be
Ham's
powered
okay, but
down
it's got a
because you
slightly
have a
weird
cathedral.
aftertaste. You know?
Depends which one you get.
Oh, I go for the light one.
Yeah. Oh, do you know? You'd let half fat.
Yeah, well,
That's a
you
shame.
know.
You treat yourself. It's Christmas.
Stop now. I've explained my case.
But basically, you're saying because there's a cathedral there, they
It
can't.
should never be without electricity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know when was the cathedral built? When was it built? Like 600-700 years ago? It was probably built 600 years
Yeah,
ago, right?
about 600 years ago.
Electricity didn't exist then. Explain yourself.
Power of the gods
That's not how it works.
and candles.
Power of the God. You can't.
That's not how it works, mate.
Yeah.
Like, you live in Oxford
Blue-
where there's a
blue
big
cheese.
university.
And a cathedral.
So,
Oxfords are never without power.
Yes.
It's convincing.
again, a live sacking.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh,
bring
is
it
that
up.
how we're
but
going?
I think that's... Well,
is this where this
you
is going?
with
You
that
gotta find me on the bus.
with
Well,
that,
you're
with,
not
that,
anymore.
with that theory, he's just gone mad.
Yes, I mean the power seems to have gone to us just because we're in
I
your
think-
studio with,
Yes,
your broken,
right.
with your broken lights
I
and
mean,
your relaxed attitude to clothing.
Can we... can we section him?
I mean, it would seem
Live on podcast?
reasonable.
This is a first, a
Should we
podcast
do a
sectioning?
sectioning?
I'd rather you
I think
didn't.
we'd have to,
Who should
yeah.
I call?
No.
Shall I ask Siri.
It's a Sunday, so...
fuck Siri.
A Sunday section.
Sunday sectioning.
Was that a show with it's a breakfast show, isn't it? The Sunday section.
Yeah.
No, that's Saturday Kitchen.
Oh, sorry.
David Vaughan, the old cricketer, probably hosts it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
That's just mad.
how have you managed?
How does your head work?
Oh, hold on. How do you manage?
I wonder this sometimes.
With your brain. Still, my favourite Graxism ever is I had an agreement with myself.
Yeah.
That's a thought.
Are you saying?
Does that mean you have disagreements with yourself as well?
Well, yes. Are you saying you don't have chats with yourself when you need to work something through?
You sort of psyching
Yes,
yourself
I'm-
up at the bus stop again.
Yeah, Grax, that's called thinking.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
You're
do you
thinking
remember that
it-
time you had a thought? Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
I was-
thinking.
I was having a disagreement with myself.
Well, that's
No, I wasn't. No. Yes, I was. No. Are you are you an indecisive individual?
not always. No.
But yeah, so I've been out of power for the best part of
How
the
have
week.
you survived without power? I noticed you put your Christmas decos up this week.
Certainly did.
He's painted his toilet.
Mhm.
Is that trap
Really?
2?
Yep.
Trap 2.
Trap 2, middle trap. Yep.
Classic.
I can only use that one now. I've put a big Santa
Oh,
face
really?
on it.
Well, that's how you decorated with a big Santa.
I got a big Santa face made of felt. You chuck it on your toilet, but he's got a really smug look about him, which
And
I'm
then
not entirely
also,
sure
but
I
he's
like.
got a like a Santa outfit for a
Oh, yeah.
like a,
For your
like a
feet.
toilet rug.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called? Toilet rug. or a
toilet rug.
mat?
I don't know. That sounds quite. Toilet rug sounds a bit wrong. I don't know why. It just-
Yeah. Weird.
What possessed you for decorating your toilet up like a Father Christmas?
It's Christmas,
I mean,
isn't it?
Well,
And
yeah.
do you
but
ever feel like
people
open
use
up-
that?
You know, you open
Well,
up
yeah,
like,
and then they open it. Oh, Christmassy.
oh, you.
It's
but
your Christmas shitter.
It'll
you
give
know?
anything. It's a deterrent for people.
everyone likes a Christmas shit.
I've noticed it is the 14th of December now.
Today.
Yes.
Probably.
Today. Happy Monday.
Where are your decorations, Grax?
Yeah. I mean, this guy's got nothing.
It's
going on.
Christmas.
Look, even
But there's not-
outside. Look, there's no snow.
The
it's
whole of
What,
Grax,
13
No, it's not my fault. This is-
13 degrees
Grax's little
outside.
village cult place he lives at.
And it
Nowhere's
is
got
it's
decorations.
very culty. Isn't
Nowhere.
It? No one's
We
in
can
the
see from the
spirit.
window.
Is this because it's Cameron's country?
Yeah, it is. It's Cameron's
Dave's,
country.
Dave's village.
It's a bit cold and worthless.
The big society doesn't agree with
It's
decorations.
grey, isn't it?
They're too
Well,
joyous.
Big society doesn't exist in Cameron's world, does
They're
it?
too busy rolling in a pile of money
Yeah.
and laughing at poor people.
Well,
They don't. They
Perished in the streets.
They actually don't have in round here in Cameron's place. They don't actually have carolers. Carolers.
Carols, that'll do.
yeah, Carol singing.
That's a
What
gang
they-
of carols.
What they do, they go
singers.
to a surrounding. Carol Smiley is the leader.
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
They go to surrounding towns and villages that
Yeah.
don't have quite as much money and just laugh at them.
Okay.
And occasionally, just if they see a tramp, just punch it. They'll piss on it. Yeah,
Okay, that's good news.
allegedly.
All right, fine. I will put up some Christmas decorations.
You should be by next episode, please.
by the next episode,
I'd like to see some Christmas
I will
decorations.
put up some Christmas decorations up.
Yeah,
Yes.
by the 21st, please.
By that point, I really should have something. It will be
You-
4
well,
days
yeah,
till
exa-
Christmas.
That's right. So it has. It's, in my opinion, it's all gone wrong. 3 people walked into me this week. I got advised to be vigilant this week because of the recent terror threats.
Mm-hmm.
by Facebook.
Oh,
On Facebook by a family member.
okay.
Because they think I'm at
You-
risk.
Oh, so they think that
They didn't
you
tag
are
anyone
able...
else in. None of their friends and family. They just tagged me.
Oh, wow.
That's like it was a personal threat. It was. It was like, your time is coming. It's like a premonition. I don't know if we're going to make it to the end of the year at this rate.
Nah, you'll be... Well,
Like, the logic was, stuff happens in London. You live in London. Your time is coming.
Oh, my grand's like that though. Like if
Really?
something happens in Birmingham, anything happens in Birmingham, someone gets mugged in Birmingham.
Like a
it
tram
happens.
accidentally
Oh,
falls off
Michael.
the track.
You go to Birmingham, someone got mugged in Birmingham. Well, yeah,
Where's the
it's a big
logic?
city.
Where is the
Oh,
logic?
Michael, there was a robbery in Birmingham. You've been there.
And you live in Lichfield.
It's like anything that's in the surround 20-mile radius
Well,
that happens.
It comes back
Yeah.
to the hurricane. The fact is, T-Bay services at the moment is getting blown to shit. Now,
No.
why aren't we
It'll
being
survive.
why aren't we being warned? Because we are regular, we frequent T-Bay
Twice a
services
year, yeah.
twice a year,
Yeah.
and usually north and southbound.
surely they should tell us about this. And if the next time we go up to T-Bay services, there might be a hurricane, they should warn
Well, it
us.
shouldn't be theoretically because it's not hurricane season.
But you said about being vigilant,
Hurricane Ethel.
being about vigilant on the tube and stuff. You were
I
saying.
should be vigilant on the tube, apparently.
So
You have to be anyway. There's a certain rules and
Well-
regulations that you stick to on the tube.
Well, this is it. I think I can't be too vigilant on a tube because that will get me stabbed.
Yeah.
Looking into a chap's eyes, square on,
Yeah.
is only going to end in one result.
Even when everything was happy.
Yeah.
Like 2012 Olympics, everyone was so joyful, but if you stared at someone,
You're still going to get a stabbing.
True.
yeah, but a 20-meter stab,
So, what you do, you get on the tube, headphones on, go to the corner.
head down,
Yeah.
head down.
And you can't be overtly vigilant because the people will
Then
see
you look
as a target.
suspicious.
And you look like a superhero like Phoenix Jones in America
I
who dresses...
literally have no idea
What
what
are
you're
you on
saying.
about?
I literally have no...
It's-
Nerd.
I'm just saying all these people who want to be vigilantes, believe in their
Cheese strings.
people.
How do you feel about cheese strings?
Batman.
Not a
They
big
all
fan.
think they're
hold on a minute.
Batman.
Now we're talking.
There you go.
Batman.
Keyword. They all think they're Batman, so they want to try and do their own take on Batman.
I saw. Did you see the Batman trailer this week? Batman Superman.
Yes.
Nope.
Or whatever it's called.
Dawn of Justice.
Is it really?
Superman.
Wonder Woman. There's a joke in it. It's got one. This film's got a whole joke in it.
Yeah.
There's like a proper classic Batman style joke. Exactly. Exactly that. It was like the best bit. But they did a trailer where it's like Taffin. They did a trailer where they gave away the entire plot of the whole film
Yeah.
in a trailer. In 2.5 minutes, you know exactly what happens at the beginning,
In the middle, and the end.
Well,
And
in fairness, it's called Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, that's the premise.
They're going to have a Barney.
They are going to have a
You know,
Barney.
that's-
they're
that
not
is the
going to have a
plot.
Barney. That's the thing.
No,
Because
they have a Barney.
they have a bit of a Barney, and then, oh,
is
look
what
at
we learned
this.
this week.
Doomsday's back in.
Yeah, because
And then, oh, look, it's Wonder Woman.
and that's the joke. She turns up. Batman's like, oh, is she with you? Superman goes, no. Comedy.
That is a joke.
It's comedy
That is a
gold.
joke,
Pow.
Which is...
Hey.
It just made people angry, that
Whammy.
trailer, because there is
I
absolutely
really
no...
enjoyed it.
But
I
there's
thought it
no...
was a fantastic trailer. I
I
just
like,
don't,
I like the sound of it.
I
I'm
just
not
don't
seeing
see
it.
the need to go and watch the film apart from obviously
Precisely,
watching
that is
Wonder
the
Woman,
point.
which is going to be brilliant.
Mm.
There's going to be like 16 spin-off films
Yes.
in the next 4 years.
But they could have kept that under wraps and surprised us.
no,
rather-
because they're telling everyone everything.
But I don't want them to tell us everything. I want me, at least, to be a little bit surprised.
I
with-
want me. Always that is
you,
on you,
you,
Grax.
you.
Well, we had that poem last week.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Episode M.
We did.
But,
Last week.
Didn't record that 3 weeks ago and completely forgot about it.
No, we did, because that's why it's all gone to shit.
this leads back to the apocalypse, which is apparently happening.
It is happening.
Yes.
A Barringer of the Apocalypse
All
has
be-
appeared in
all-
the form of Zack Snyder.
All because
Ugh.
we've stopped recording on a weekly basis.
Indeed. I've told you.
Mm. But we're not going to go back to weekly, are we?
No.
No, I don't think so.
That's not the future. The future's in 4 weeks' time when it has all literally gone to pot.
News.
Saurus Holiday Snap goes badly wrong as she trips and falls down a well.
News.
Tributes for Dead Sheep mascot flood into Army's Facebook page.
News.
Wives buy sex dolls for husbands in China to satisfy their desires in old age.
News.
Oh, that's just sad.
Pensioner terrified after finding a monster crawling on his front door.
News.
Britain's top 20 moans and gripes from dark winter mornings to PPI calls.
News.
Britain's oldest turkey is called Dinner despite dodging this Christmas roast for 16 years. That's Christmas news this week.
That's clever.
Real-life father Ted suspended for blowing church's cash on cars, holidays and a facelift for his mum.
Down with that sort of thing.
Oh, dear. There we go. That's news this week. That was
Quick
done
news.
quickly. Oh, I did hear that Red Bull doesn't just give you wings.
What? What are you on at?
Apparently, it's a bit jizzy as well.
What?
Have you come across this news this week?
Jazzy? Maybe it makes you feel like the jazz hand?
What are you chatting on?
I've read on an unnamed website, it was Facebook, that it contains bull semen.
What?
Bollocks.
Yes.
Very good.
Very good. Quite
Sorry,
literally,
what?
the juice of the bull.
Bull semen?
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Mr. Michael Bell?
Well, it's clearly made up.
I mean, right, okay.
But
It can't be real.
it can't. I've guzzled down so many Red Bulls, especially for the past year.
So how many Red Bulls do you think you have on average in a year?
Oh,
How much Red Bulls in a can? 200 mil? 250 mil?
it was 120. No, that's the price. 125.
125 pounds can. That is some expensive bull semen.
Yeah, I think it's 250.
250 mil, right?
Yeah, 250 mil.
So of the...
I've upgraded to the big boys, the tall boys.
you're on the
so
monster. Has that got taurine in it? Do you want to check? It's got taurine?
Almost
Because
certainly.
apparently
Yeah.
that's where this where the old knacker juice comes from.
It's taurine. They believe that the semen's from the taurine
Oh, yeah, it
contains the
is.
semen.
Ingredient, 0.4%.
0.4%. Okay, so Grax, can you do some maths? Can you work out?
How many cans?
Let's do 0.5% of 250
Grax,
mil.
how many cans do you drink a week?
In my case, I have drunk, say, let's see, 2 pounds a day. 2 pounds, two cans a day, 10 cans a week.
10 cans. Just quite going.
All right, so
For how long for? Because I started drinking it when I was 16. And I've had at least a can a day.
Well,
since
that's
then.
significantly more than me. I went through a bad patch where I was drinking.
I mean, I drink the diet stuff, which is just filled with battery acid because
Well,
there's no sugar.
no, diets taste horrible.
So
So I drink the diet
2
stuff.
a day, how many days a week? Do you have it?
Every day.
5?
Every day is good as. Call it 6. Let's call it 5 days a week, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go 5 times 52.
Yeah,
Since I was 16. So
312, right?
yeah, okay.
So I'm going to times that.
So that's by 13 years.
1.25. So you've had about 390 mil a year of bull spunk.
390 milliliters of bull.
That's more than a can of Coke. 330 mils in a can of Coke.
So I've had 13 cans of Coke, 13 cans of bull spunk.
No, you've had one whole can of Coke and a bit more every year.
So 13 years. So I've had
13 years.
yeah.
Yes, you have
since
had.
I was 16.
You had basically two
basically had
multi-packs on offer, buy one get one free.
I've had a bucket and a half.
Yeah, near enough.
Wow.
Yeah. So 390. Let's say times. So we times that by 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're talking 4,680 milliliters of the good stuff.
It doesn't taste bad. If that's,
But it tastes good.
it does. I can't get enough
I
of this
mean,
stuff.
I might just go direct to the source. If I'm drinking that much anyway, cut my losses, forget the supermarket, forget the middleman.
Buy a bull. That's a good idea.
buy a
Buy a
bull.
bowl, you know.
How much does the average bull cost?
Once a day.
I
I'll
don't know.
do a bit of research. Give me a sec. I'm on the specialist in sourcing high quality livestock website.
Mhm.
Obviously, some of my favourites. Name, you're going to get a pedigree limousine bull. He's 22 months old and he's a dancer. This is a dating profile. 2.5 grand. Includes 6 months fertility insurance.
Yeah, but a can of Red Bull is what, £1.50?
Yeah, this is my point. So
I could probably, buying a cow
I
direct to
think-
the source is probably easier for me.
So
it's
2.5
not-
grand.
Wait, hang on. No. How is it easier? Tell me this. How is it easier to get semen out of a bull? Tell me this. What is your plan? Are you planning to suckle on it like some kind
No.
of bottle feeding thing?
I'd buy the bull and then pay a farmhand to do it for me.
Okay, so that's extra cost. You're paying an extra man to go jack off a bull
Hold on.
into
Who's-
a bucket.
You're not gonna knock
so
off
for
it-
you to guzzle down something. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. You're adding extra unnecessary
I
cost.
still think,
Cost, yeah,
I
we're
still
gonna
think
add
it'd
the
be
costs.
cheaper to hire a farmhand and buy a cow than
Right,
it is
okay.
to cover
Hold
my
on.
Red Bull
Right,
habit.
And
so-
then what about the flavouring, huh?
No,
Do you
no.
like the taste of semen?
No.
Well, then you've got to
But-
change the flavour of the semen.
but if I'm
what are you
drinking-
going to do? Dilute it in water? You're losing the essence of the semen.
But what is
I never ever thought I'd hear you say.
what is Red Bull's flavour?
It's
Great.
Red Bull. It's sugar and hints of bubble gum.
jizz.
It's golden. It
But
tastes like gold.
This is what I mean. Red Bull, no one can describe the taste. So maybe that is just the taste of jizz.
You're saying that
Have you tried your own?
jism tastes like gold.
Have you not? You should, 20?
No.
Just
Let it be known for the record, Grax
You bastard.
Grax just choked on coffee.
the thought of Michael Bell trying his own jizz.
Someone say he gagged on it.
Three. Red Bull flavour. So you can get Cola Red Bull. So there's Red Bull editions, tropical red and blue.
I've tried them all. I've tried every
Blueberry
single.
cranberry Red Bull. Ugh.
None of them are good. They all taste very chemically. Every single one of them. The diet, the zero, the red, the yellow, the blue. They just taste rubbish. Just stick with the original because the original is best. And I even tried all the other different kinds of energy drinks out there. They're all rubbish and inferior compared.
So you spent $2,500 on your ball, right?
I still think buying a ball and a farmhand is going to be cheaper than my Red Bull habit.
Where are you going to keep the farmhand?
I don't know, on a farm.
So
Look, you have a 3-bedroom, 3-story house. I agree, but
the farmhand
hold
just
on
lives
a minute.
The farmhand just lives on the farm and he delivers it to me.
For want of a better word, we can cut out the middleman because you can actually buy semen from this website.
oh,
Would you like? So we're going to get a limousine semen, obviously. Aren't we?
Obviously, you want the best
top
stuff.
quality.
Right, okay, so we've got some
Tory.
names of bulls. You can have the semen from Emerson, Dollar, Malibu, Vivaldi, Bonux, Vulcan, Cacao, Butt, Lino, Fiju, Panda, or Ramesses II.
You're just making up words
No.
now, aren't you? You're just spewing out whatever comes
This
to
is
your mind.
uklivestock.co.uk. You can buy the jizz of the following bulls. Emerson.
If Emerson was named after the Middlesbrough football player from the mid-90s...
I was thinking Emerson from Emerson, Lake and Palmer. but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So Keith Emerson. Let's pick Emerson.
Yeah, all right. How much?
Performance data. Right. Apparently, you get a straw full at 65 quid.
Just get a little straw. Just
God,
dip it in.
imagine being addicted to that. I just want one more hit, man.
Oh,
Let's choose Ramesses II because that sounds fantastic. 40 quid. It's a
Okay.
bit less quality.
well, I don't know. Just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's less quality.
Well, 40 quid is what?
40 quid a pop.
That's probably a week's worth of Red Bull, isn't it? 2 weeks?
40 quid,
2
I
quid a
would
pop,
say.
a couple of cans.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's one straw.
A thimble.
Yeah, a
thimble.
thimble of cum. That's not value for money.
I used to, well, not as...
Sorry.
So,
Oh, dear.
that's
great.
pretty much the same price as human ones, because I did...
You've done- have you done it?
A couple of times.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, a couple of times when I was very poor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as
whatever.
a student.
So
I did-
desperate
I
for
did,
money.
and before
Christmas, eh?
and before when it was still anonymous rather
And
than
trendy.
now you've actually got to give details and stuff like that. I did give jizz a few times.
Gave jizz. I mean, I've given jizz a few times, but
Not for money.
yeah.
That was for fun.
Yeah, that was for money, and I found nothing more delightful in my life than
Handing over a cup of your own.
Well, no,
to go at the desk.
Well, you do that, and that's the embarrassing part. But when you get the money, so you get 50. You basically got 50 quid a shot at the time.
That's literally a shot as well.
The economy's probably ruined it now. Anyway, so whatever you do your business, and then they give you the money. But I found nothing more delightful in my life. Having my friends round, bring my friends, or going to the pub with my friends. Is like, oh, do you want a drink? Do you want a drink? Yeah, okay.
I'll have a drink, that'd be cool.
All right, Guinness, it's 1, 2, right. Can we 2 Guinnesses and some
Bell's
lagers,
flashing
please?
the cash.
Pay the round, have a drink, sitting down. I was like, yeah, pay for that by jizzing in a cup. I've always found that quite delightful.
An honourable gentleman.
Yeah.
Nope. No, not doing it. No. I don't care what you think, it's not happening. There's no intro in this week's show from your beloved narrator. There's too much action happening. Take it away, Joy.
Oh, this is not looking good. Come on in.
You're right, Joy. You missed the weekly stripper auditions. That's your Thursday pick you up.
Oh, what's the point of it all?
Oh, what's up, Chuck?
No, not even your Scylla impression will help me now.
How can I help?
Oh, you can't. No one can. I'm in real trouble here, Chuck.
Is it lady problems?
Oh, I gave all that up, love. No, it's money, Jim. We could lose everything.
I said we shouldn't have expanded and started the brothel.
Well, thank you, Jim. The ghost of business past. There's just no money in beer anymore. We had no choice but to go into stripping, and the knocking shop was a natural progression. That became our USP. You know, pint and a blowy.
A rum and a fumble?
Scotching your rocks off.
Well, We had it all and offered the best deals. No one could ever compete with us. Not even the harvesters. And they've got a cavalry.
Aye, but times have changed.
So what's up? We've always seemed to have a steady flow of customers, and charging extra for their posh loo roll is a real money maker.
We are bringing money in, but the average Joe on the street doesn't need us anymore. They can just go to Tesco to get the lager, the internet to get the kicks. Oh why, the humble family-run brothel is going the way of record players, tins of Spam and Carol Smiley. They're just simply being forgotten about.
What's the world coming to, I bet? Maybe we should take out a short-term loan.
Oh no, don't be stupid! Don't you know that the local loan sharks have been doing for the past 12 episodes? I don't need that kind of stress. No way, no how.
Well, we've got to do something, Joy Love. We need to be able to fund the strip joint cum pub cum devil's knocking shop because plot device.
I know, Jim. I know. Oh dear. Oh.
God, what they just give the Christmas song a rest?
Wait. That's it. That's a brilliant idea.
What? Release a Christmas #1? Yeah, that's a great idea. You'll make a ton of cash through royalties.
Grax, haven't you been trying to release a Christmas song but failing?
Look, it's coming, alright? You can't rush art.
That's nonsense. You've been saying this for like 2 years now. Oh yeah, I'm going to write a Christmas album. Yeah.
No, Jim. Releasing a Christmas song is a daft idea.
See?
She's off my Christmas list.
Is that really going with that? Is that a reference to something Elton John said about 10 years ago? You trying to pull that off as some sort of punchline?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to keep it in, but consider that to be a Christmas present, because that's beyond dreadful.
The musical single is dead, dear. My idea is to put on a Christmas panto. Everybody loves a panto.
But Joy, a panto, isn't that a tad desperate?
I didn't see much choice. We are broke, Jim. Broken as a broken rusty kettle that's full of broken eggs and has been kicked into a broken river by a broken boot with a hole in it that a broken destitute tramp has kicked. We are broke.
You really have such a way with words.
Look, not all the dialogue in this script can be winners, alright?
But pantos, they only sell out if there's some sort of faded celebrity taking the lead role. Unless you've got Nick Knowles, Checos or Chuckle Brothers up your sleeve, I can't see us selling enough tickets to survive.
You fool. Everybody knows the Chuckle Brothers, alongside him who was Nick Cotton. They're at the Wolverhampton Grand this Christmas, from the 12th of December to the 24th of January. Tickets still available.
If we can't get the Brothers or Chuckosville, then how are we going to get the locals to come see us?
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, shut up. You're a genius.
What?
We will cast the local Cul-De-Sac dwellers to be the stars of the panto. That way they will have to come and bring all their families. There's goals in them hills with this'n.
And we can use the strippers as dancers.
Aye, and private dances in the function room for anyone who wants to sneak out of the panto.
But who'll write it?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll leave out a can of beer and some blank pages and the writing fairies will sort it. They do every week.
But sometimes I do leave a bit late.
We try our best, damn it, alright? We just created a storyline with a bastard panto in it. I've got uni assignments to get in. You'll get your blood money. I mean, panto script when it's good and ready.
Oh, isn't it lucky that you turned on the radio for that Christmas song to play?
I thought you turned on the radio, Joy.
No, I didn't. Oh, never mind. Be a pet, Jim, and turn off that radio, would you?
It is off.
And with that, we have a cliffhanger. What will happen next week? Will the panto be a success? Will Joy in a humble brothel pub rise from the ashes? Will we be able to write an entire panto in a week? Or will gangsters turn up and make everything explode?
That's far too many questions, Mike.
Will there be a new character who's up to no good? Will the narrator find true love? Who will find out the true meaning of Christmas? What will happen?
You got questions! Because you worries they are your blight. Burning questions! We got the answers, so hold on tight!
If Jean-Claude Van Damme has the muscles from Brussels and Ray Parlour is the Romford Pele, what is Andy Harland? Hashtag burning questions. That was from Carbs. Andy Carberry. Andrew Carberry.
That is an excellent, excellent question.
So the muscles from Brussels, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yep.
Ray Parlour is the Romford Pele, which doesn't really work. But
Well,
Okay.
Andrew Harland is the Saint, clearly.
the Saints.
Yep.
Yep, thank
Saint
you.
from down south.
Saint from down south. Wow,
Down
that's what-
south
that's
Saint.
Lovely ring to it, that one.
That's like a car salesman.
down south.
Oh, burning. I've got a Snapchat.
Your Snapchat question.
Snapchat form.
Just let you know this
Tom
is
Hodgkinson.
live. Tom
Oh,
Hodgkinson.
what's this crazy mother?
I don't know. What's it going to be?
Is it a picture of his bum?
I saw you.
No. Beard.
Oh my goodness. That is-
Wow.
that looks like
He's-
that looks like a brush.
Yes.
It's close. It's close. I've seen him recently. It's very close.
I'm impressed. I remember the last time I saw him, he was clean shaven.
Yeah, so Carbs, if you've met or seen Tom Hodgkinson, then that's great.
Andy is Andrew the Saint Harland.
And the St.
From down
Harland.
south.
From down
So-
south. There we go. John Dredge asks, if you live in Pigeon Street, here are the people you could meet. Here are the people who would say hello, goodbye. That's not a question,
That's
John.
not a question at all.
Sorry, John.
I don't think he
That's not
understands
even
section.
the premise of a question.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it-
quite sad.
Is that even a poem?
I don't know.
It's not stealing my gig.
Got a burning question from Gav Cross via Facebook.
That's Agav Cross, funny looking.
He asks, at midwinter Odin, the All-Father, he of beard and cloak, would travel the lands giving gifts to children. Is Santa Claus / St. Nicholas a cheap pound store ripoff?
Hold on a minute. Now, Santa Claus and St. Nicholas. That's an interesting one.
they're
Interesting
one and
debate.
the same.
Santa Claus, patron saint. No, St. Nicholas, patron saint of children.
Yeah.
Santa
were?
Claus, American invention.
Yeah.
Santa Claus came along as part of the card industry in the US and officially killed St. Nick. Santa Claus is evil. Santa Claus should be banished. St.
This is
Nicholas
like a
the
Marvel-
true
Marvel
spirit of Christmas. He's a fraud.
So what we're saying is St. Nicholas is he is not the cheap poundland ripoff.
No,
He is-
Santa Claus
Saint
is the
Nick's,
fraud.
Saint Nick's real. And
Saint
Santa
Nick's
Claus is the fraud.
St.
yeah.
Nick's is the real deal. Santa Claus is the ripoff
Yeah.
Yep.
from Poundland and Coca-Cola.
down with Santa.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. But I've noticed, frighteningly so, that Father Christmas has been wiped out of the British lexicon.
Has he?
It's getting close. I'm noticing more people are just saying Santa Claus. And for example, runners, they have various different charity runs of the Red Man suit. It's not Father Christmas run, it's Santa run. So
Santa run?
yeah, the Santa run, where people dress up as Father Christmas, but it's been called Santa run. So Santa Claus is wiping out Father Christmas. I don't know if that's right. Do you guys think it's the right thing to do?
So Father Christmas over Santa? Is that what you're saying? It's a debate.
Yes.
Oh, Father Christmas is all right.
Well, it's out the two. We can't call him Saint Nick, can we? Saint
Well,
Nicholas, even though that is his true
Old
name.
Saint Nick. Yeah.
Oh, St. Nick. Yeah, I mean, I think Coca-Cola have really taken Santa.
Holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. And enjoy the holidays more with Diet Coke.
That's right, available from most newsagents.
I've got no strong opinions either way. Same thing, innit?
Yes, it's like saying tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
But there is a lot of chat that Santa Claus was invented by the
There was
marketing
one,
people at Coca-Cola because the red and white,
Yeah,
and
It
also
was
he was
green before,
depicted
wasn't
to
it?
sell their beverages at Christmas.
yeah, and it worked.
So again, not the real deal.
Nope.
So Father Christmas,
Is
Santa
there
Claus?
anything real in this life? Everything's fake.
Oh, that's getting a bit deeper there.
I am deep.
I think it's true though. I think that I think Saint Nick is gone. I think Saint Nick is the person that should be brought back. He's a Greek.
I think, fuck that. I think Gav Cross would make a fantastic Father Christmas.
he would make a wonderful.
He
son.
would.
Lovely man, big beard,
Truly wonderful.
gives good hugs.
Yeah,
That's all you need, really, innit?
Expressive, emotional,
just give
everything you need.
Just give a note on Father Christmas. Father Christmas dates back as far as the 16th century. And he was actually dressed in green, not red, who brought peace, joy, and good food to Christmas time. So maybe that's a Gav Cross could do that. He brings a lot of joy.
Yeah, he looks good in green.
He looks great in green. I've seen him in a green jumper before.
Yeah.
It's terrific. So maybe Gav could be Father Christmas.
Done. Gav, sort it out.
And of course there's Krampus, but that's a different story entirely. And on that deep philosophical thought, it's the end of this week's Burning Questions. But please do keep continuing to send us your burning questions. And you could do this via a variety of ways. You could do this via Twitter at twitter.com/AhhGeeProd, AhhGeeProd. You could also submit your questions on Facebook. And please do like us on Facebook while you're at it. Facebook.com/AhhGeeProd. And you can always email us, rgproductions@gmail.com. All these with the hashtag Burning Questions.
Oh, go and see Gav's funny looking presents as well. I think
it's
one a month, is it?
Brilliant lineup. Go on the funny looking website. Google funny looking. It is Mike's poem.
It is the time of Mike's poem. Beep.
The time of Mike's poem.
It's now.
Nick was a naughty neighbour, looking into Natalie's bedroom at house number 2. Nick would get out his binoculars and stare at her while she showered and put in her shampoo. Natalie never found out about this, but naughty Nick, he knew. Nick then started spying on Naomi. She lived across the way at number 7. Nick was a busy man, but for her he'd always make a concession. Naomi never found out about this, but naughty Nick, he knew. Weeks went by and Nick became bored of staring into windows with his trusty binoculars. He feared if he got caught it'd make him awfully unpopular. So in Nick's twisted and warped mind, he decided to set up cameras around the village, like Dylan in 1965, even this spying from acoustic to electric. Townsfolk soon wondered why there was cameras all over the place, from the trees to the benches. They were just in his face. Nick fought this quickly on his feet and said he installed them for self-defence. He sold his argument well and quickly and decided it was for a neighbourhood watch scheme. 2 people agreed and the others were indifferent, and, a little bit later on, they passed it, so Nick got away with it. Nick continued to stalk ladies and look into the houses until he moved into a bigger place a few towns down. He's actually doing really, really well for himself. The moral is, if you suspect someone's a bit pervy and they suggest doing a neighbourhood watch scheme, don't agree to it. He's probably doing something wrong. He's probably a bad one. That was probably an excuse.
Well, you've been listening to episode N of the AhhGee Podcast. Thank you very much for your time, your ears.
No, podcast.
That's
Sure.
right. That is the dulcet tones of Mr. Michael Bell on the internet. On your left-hand side, that's at Michael Bell 86. And the significant at Grax Bishop.
That's me, thank you.
So thank you very much for listening. We will see you soon. And it's a very goodbye from me. And them. Bye! You can
Bed now.
Bedtime.
Time sleep.
Bedtime.
Time sleep.
Bedtime.
Time sleep.
Bedtime.